Good evening, everybody. I'm Eric. Thank you so much for joining me once again on Eric's Autism World channel. Thank you so much. I do apologize that I have not done a blog. Finally back doing it, and obviously I'm really excited about it. That I'm going to start doing blogs every day. That's actually my goal, is to kind of keep up with these blogs and stuff. But however, even though that things are crazy, I'll have to pick a different time. However, today we're going to talk about something new and something different. That a lot of people today have actually. I'm sorry, we were just having a problem. I was waiting for this same problem because we've got severe weather here in Michigan, and that is part of the problem because there's severe storms that are on the western part of Michigan, so we may have some issues. That's why I'm saying we may have to cut it short just because of that in particular reason, but we'll keep it going as long as I can, and we'll go from there. Like I said before, we had that interruption there, that little pause phrase. What I was basically talking about just a couple of minutes ago, we were talking about why all of a sudden am I seeing changes? Why are people acting up? Why are people yelling at each other? Why are people screaming at each other? I'm not exactly sure what was going on today, but everyone's behavior changed. I don't know what it was. It was just really weird. It was really weird. It gave me such a severe headache. It was not even funny. I could not wait to leave my special needs center. It's actually a day program that I go to, but it does have a lot of special needs going on. I was trying my best to block it out, but then it didn't work. Then they had issues and they had to ask me a whole bunch of questions like, are you okay? And I told them I'm fine, but I have a really bad migraine headache. And that was really, really painful. I didn't like it. So then I was having issues of my own that I had to deal with, which was a headache. But the matter that I wanted to discuss is that how do we block things out when things totally get out of control? Is the reason why I had marked this as. Okay, I'm back again. We'll try this again. Might have to stop this video earlier than I thought and anticipated. I do apologize. I'm trying to finish this, but it keeps pausing in between because I had told you we've got severe storms in Michigan, so that's probably why we're having problems in between. But I'm going to do this video as long as I can, and if I do experience that it's reconnecting, trying to get a signal, then I'm going to have to stop the video. But I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm doing everything in my availability to explain to you what's been going on today. So we're going to just say that today was actually a wacky Wednesday at the day program. And like any other day, it's crazy. It's wild and it's crazy for the most part. I mean, I'm used to it, but today was the most wackiest day I've ever seen. It was a wonderful day. So I'm not sure if it was because bad weather was coming or whatever. I'm just thinking that maybe everyone had a bad. I'm not sure. Because everybody's moods had changed within a second before the day was over. So I'm trying to brainstorm. I'm trying to figure out, okay, why is everybody acting weird? Why are people yelling at each other? And I'm not laughing intentionally, nervous laugh. But anyway, I was trying to picture, okay, why everybody acting weird? And all the other people are like, okay, what kind of day is this? But it's normal. It's completely normal for anybody to have a bad day. And I believe that's what everybody was having, was basically an off day. And everybody has that, has those type of days where, okay, I'm having a bad day. I'm going to go ahead and get away with whatever I want. Doesn't always work that way. I've got a sister that's also special needs, and I had noticed issues with her today. Her behavior changed like that within a minute, where she was quiet all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden for the remainder of the rest of the day, could not stop the conversation. I love the conversations and stuff that we both have together. I look forward to those conversations, and I always have time for that. But I can understand what was going on. Everybody over somebody's conversation, and you couldn't get a minute in edgewise to finish the conversation. It was just, you know, it's really hard to say, but it's just kind of weird. Today is just not anybody's day. People are bored. People don't know what to do. People can't, hold on one second. I got to do something. I was just trying to fix something because my phone is at 15%, so that means I got to charge it. I haven't had any luck today. So you could ask me, did I have a really good day? Not really. Why did I not have a good day? Because my phone was not charged all the way today, so I wasn't too happy about that. My tablet was not charged fully, so I was not having any luck with that. So my day has not been all that good of a good day. I'm hoping that tomorrow is better, but I'm going to get past it and just relax and work it all out, and everything will be fine. But to talk to somebody when they're having a problem, I mean, sometimes it could be plain and simple, where you sit down and have a conversation with them and see if they calm down and get them to relax. I'm like, that's one option. And if it gets out of control, let somebody know right away, and they'll take care of it. And let them take over the problem. Because, see, I don't have the authority to tell them at the day program, oh, I think this is what needs to happen. I just, observe, and if I notice that there's a problem, I go and tell somebody. But I'm an advocate. What I was trying to say, I'm sorry. I'm an advocate for people that have special needs, including autism. So most of the time, I'm really sorry this thing keeps reconnecting, and I'm going to tell you right now. The reason why I'm having this issue is because of the severe storms that are in Michigan. Obviously, it's affecting whatever is going on. The weather is affecting my blog. But I'm just going to give you some examples real quick, and then leave your comments below if you have any other examples of, how to calm somebody down. So the first thing, what do you do if someone's having an off day? You try and talk to them as calmly as you can. I mean, if someone's having a bad day, you don't want to yell at them. You don't want to yell at, let's say, your brothers, sisters, or siblings or whatever. You don't want to look at them and yell at them. Just let them know what the issue is and try and solve it in a very calmly manner. That's all there is to it. I mean, the thing is, what I've noticed is, even though that, we're special needs and all that, people with special needs, the ones that kind of understand, but the ones that don't understand, the ones that have low functioning autism, the ones that work on a 4-year-old level, of course, they're not going to understand, conversations and stuff like that. They will pick up whatever you're saying to them, or they'll kind of put in their own sentence, of course, of what they think the conversation should be. But pretty much they will, like my sister, she'll say that she knows what I'm talking about. And I tell her I'm like, you don't. But I don't say that to her. I just say, okay. Because like I said, you want to have as much patience as you can. And it's very, very hard for me. I have all the patience in the world, but I guess I gotta have more patience with my sister. I didn't really think I was going to run into this problem, but I've learned to deal with it. I know that patience is a virtue for most of the time and every day. I have to have patience with a lot of people. I can't be mean to them or yell at them, anything like that. Then it just sets your day off wrong or whatever. Um, I like to be respectful to people. I want to try and brighten their day and welcome them in my home. Stuff like that. I don't want to ignore people and say, oh, somebody's over. Oh, I'm having a bad day. Oh, I'm not in the mood for company. I mean, that's just that to me that's not acceptable. I mean, if you're not in the mood for company, that I understand. But if it's someone who cares about you that wants to make sure that you're okay, or it's somebody, or let's say it's somebody that needs someone to talk to, what are you going to do? Ignore the person if they don't have a friend to talk to? Absolutely not. If someone does not have a friend to talk to, I will listen. I will listen to what the person says. Am I going to ignore them? No. I will welcome them into my home. I will sit with them and ask them what the problem is. If I'm able to work it out with them, I most definitely will take the time and do it. God willing. God willing. And I'm very blessed for that. I'm very blessed that I have friends all over the world. I'm blessed that I have family. I am blessed that I have all the friends that I can get. With everything that I've got going on my plate right now, I need all the friends in the world to cheer me up. I'm a happy person. But with the other problems that I have going on, I'm just I'm letting it go. I'm slowly letting that stuff go. I don't like depression. I don't like feeling depressed at all. I like to feel happy. I like to be happy every day. I want to go to work happy. I don't want to be a mean person and get mad at everybody and yell at everybody because I want to, or argue with the person and argue about every little thing that they're doing. Now, that right there, that is wrong behavior. You don't argue at your staff. You listen to your staff. If they transport you to a special needs center, you need to listen to the staff. You don't argue with them because they will prompt you and they will tell you what you can and cannot say to them. Because if they are your staff, you need to respect them. You don't disrespect people. You don't. That is another behavior that I don't like, is seeing people argue with one another, not getting along. I block it out like nothing's going on. I observe it, and if I don't like it, I'm going to talk to somebody and see if they can fix it, or at least talk to that student or whatever and tell them, other people don't like this behavior. It upsets them. That's all you got to do, plain and simple. I'm a very calmly person, very calmly. I don't yell at people. I get along with them fine. Hold on one second. I don't know what this thing's doing. But anyway, in a few minutes, I will have to end this video. My phone is at 5%. And like I said, I have not had the best time with my phone today. So I will be doing another vlog at 11 o'clock. I promise you that I will be doing another vlog. I'm not going to let you down. I've already got another vlog scheduled anyway at 11 o'clock on the button. So I do have it written down since that I have a lot of catching up to do. So please make sure that you stay tuned. We'll continue talking about behaviors and other things like that because I want to make sure that you do have the proper advice and stuff like that and how to handle behaviors. Because I'm going to tell you this before I end this, but I'll continue this topic. There are a lot of people that don't have a lot of I'm sorry, I'm trying to think and it's hard for me to figure this out. What I was trying to say a minute ago is that a lot of people don't have a lot of patience with people. Doesn't matter who it is. I've got the time to have patience with those people. And I'm very calm. I go up to the person, I'm very calm about it, and I'd be like, come to me and talk to me, or pick up the phone and talk. That's all you gotta do. Or come over to my house and say, Eric, I need to talk to you. Just say, Eric, I need to talk to you on the phone. Can I come over? Can I have lunch with you, breakfast or whatever? Yes. If I say I'm going to welcome them in my home and I say that they're allowed to come over, talk to me, stuff like that, it's not like I'm going to walk up to the person and say, oh, no, you can't come over anymore. Oh, you can't talk to me anymore. Oh, you bug me all the time. No, that's not how I was raised. I was born to love and respect people for who they are and stuff like that. I have a lot of patience, a lot of respect for a lot of people. So we will be talking about the next part of the subject will be in the next blog. We will be talking more about the upcoming videos and live videos that will be coming up. And one of those live videos will be talking about respect. We will be talking about a blog all about respect and all that kind of stuff. I've got that on my agenda, so just remember this. On one of the blogs that I do, this week or next week, we'll be talking about respect. And I plan on discussing about you how important it is to show respect for out in the when you go out in the community, all that kind of stuff. We're going to talk about everything about respect. So I plan on being prepared to talk about a lot of stuff about respect and how you're supposed to respect other people and not talk back to them. That's what I noticed a lot today. People talking back to staff. You don't tell people what to do. If they are your staff, you're supposed to listen to them, not argue with them and give them a hard time. You don't do that. You got to respect them. You never, ever, ever should disrespect anybody. Not your staff, not your family members. Don't disrespect. That means you don't talk back to them. You don't talk the way you want to talk to them. Because you guys have to understand, we can't get our own way. We can't get our own way all the time. I mean, when we argue at somebody, it's like, okay, you're trying to get your own way. I'm not like that. I'm a very calm person, and I have all the patience in the world to talk to somebody. I can even make time to talk to somebody on the phone, even text. If people want to text me and tell me that they need to talk to me, they can text me. If they need to call me on the phone, they can call me. If they need to come over, they can come over and talk as long as they need. All that kind of stuff. So I'll continue this blog within an hour or so. I would say between 11 and 11:30, we'll continue this blog. If it doesn't continue tonight, it will the next day. But I want to get things out of the way for tonight so I'm caught up on these blogs. So I want to catch up on it. So at 11 o'clock, I'll be working on the next blog. So at 11 o'clock, I'll be working on the next blog. for tonight, and then I'll be all caught up for today. So I'll see everybody later, and I'll see you guys at 11 o'clock. Thank you so much for tuning in. Everyone have a happy evening, blissful evening, and I'll see you guys at 11. Please don't forget to subscribe on my channel. Please subscribe on Eric's Autism World channel. I would love to have you aboard on my channel, and looking forward to seeing many others follow my journey. And we'll see you later.